Good afternoon. Thank you for keeping it KBC Channel 1. This is the lunchtime news on the 27th day in the month of May 2021, the day the country has set aside for national prayers. These as we reflect on the effects that we have had in the country, especially amid the spread of COVID-19, and at the same time a section of the world is coming to terms with effects of natural calamities. My name is Irene Mchuma Odim. My co-anchor on sign language interpretation is Lucy Mwaura. Do interact with us on our social media platforms at KBC Channel 1 on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Now, we begin from Afya House. My colleague Purity Mseu has been pitching camp in the area with the delegation from the Ministry of Health. This as the Cabinet Secretary for Health, Mutahi Kagwe, announces the state of COVID-19 in the country. Purity, good afternoon from wherever you are. If you can hear me, please bring us up to speed with the latest development from the Ministry of Health.
Good afternoon to you. The Cabinet Secretary for Health, Honorable Mutahi Kagwe, did address the media a few moments, and he confirmed that the country has confirmed 3 different variants of COVID-19, the one first detected in India, and the one from the UK, and the third one that was first detected at South Africa. And so far, Kisumu County and Mombasa County, Kilifi counties have shown some signs of community transmission of at least the South African and the UK variants, and therefore putting Kenyans on the spot and urging them to remain vigilant, because these variants are being described as dangerous ones. And from that, of course, the Ministry of Health says that these variants were detected after genetic sequencing that happened after a meeting with experts from both the Center for Disease Control and also infectious disease experts around the world. And therefore, they are saying that they are urging county governments to just ensure that they ramp up, especially oxygen supply in their hospitals, because we may not know what will happen moving forward. And the 3 counties, of course, reporting cases so far, and they have said they will continue to discuss and see whether there is need for more measures to ensure that the counties that are yet to report these new coronavirus variants are not affected. But for now, they continue to urge Kenyans to specifically put on the mask and socially distance, as well as stay at home if possible, and continue to wash hands. And something else, Muchuma, to note is that the Minister of Health is concerned that the country may experience a 4th wave of the infection. Remember, we are yet to flatten the curve, and the country is experiencing a 3rd wave, and our positivity rate is still above the 5%. And there were also concerns, especially on the lockdown restrictions, and the Minister of Health did say that they are not planning to do that as of now, but they will be forced to do so if Kenyans will not strictly adhere to these COVID-19 protocols. And regarding the Kisumu County issue, remember, Kisumu County is set to hold the Madaraka Day celebrations. The governor for Kisumu County, Professor Anyang' Nyong'o, was here, and he said that some of the measures that they are putting is that initially they had planned that Kenyans in that area would gather in different stadiums, but for now they have banned those gatherings and urging Kenyans to watch these celebrations on their television sets and also listen through their radios. But he did confirm that the celebrations are still on, and the head of state will be expected at the Jomo Kenyatta Stadium. But he says that the guests now who will be attending that have, because the stadium has a capacity of about 30,000 people, but they said now only 10% of the people will be attending that, and only the invited guests, actually, you're supposed to come with your card before you could attend that particular event, Irene. And of course, something important to note is that the vaccination again will stop. The first doses of vaccination, the Minister of Health has said that it's stopping today, and from tomorrow they will begin giving Kenyans who received the first Kenyans who are healthcare workers who received the first jab in March, that they will be receiving their second jab. And the Health Cabinet Secretary also said that we expect more doses, especially the Johnson & Johnson, and we will be now now administering Kenyans with multiple vaccines, and therefore for now we have about 172,000 doses of AstraZeneca. Tomorrow, the head of the vaccination program, Dr. Kwale, has said that we will be receiving about 72,000 doses from doses, and this will add to the already 100,000 doses that we have, and this means that now about 172,000 Kenyans will receive their second doses beginning tomorrow. And of course, we will be keen to know especially how Kenyans will be receiving this, and how many Kenyans have received these alerts from the Ministry of Health that they now are due to receiving their second dose of the vaccine. Muchuma is back to you in studio.